There's a woman to see you. She's a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries, and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Immortalize me in words? I wonder if she wrote that filthy poem. Alright, so we got intrigue. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. She's actually pretty good, which means she's terrible. Let's reject her because she's a spy. Thank you, but we are not interested. Okay, fair enough. That is good. Let's see what we want to do. We want to increase our willfulness. Okay, so let's do that. We'll sneak out again. Alright, enjoy your freedom. Dad won't like it too much if he finds out. Skills, let's learn some more, because we like to learn. Maybe we should learn wield magic and sense magic, I think would probably be best at the moment. So let's... Lumen, sense magic, lumen, wield magic. Let's do our magic! You learn to create tiny discs of solid light which can fly through the air and cut into targets. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics or enrages animals in the area. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments, such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve. Awesome. You receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but he seems to be thanking you for letting him stay with the family he knows. You're welcome, dude. Whatever floats your boat, man. Alright, let's sneak out! Awesome! Now we finally get the good stuff. So let's go to skills. We have all of our stuff, so let's do sense magic. Let's do sense magic and then wield magic. Again, perfect. Let's do it in the other order, though, so we get more of a boost from wield. Wonderful. You expand your magical perceptions to give you some idea of where a detected spell was cast from, and how long ago. You learn to detect the latent power that signifies a lumen, even when he or she is not actively working magic. Afternoon, you learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a sword to slice through flesh and stone alike. You learn to detect a beam of searing light through the end of a staff, burning whoever you point at. Awesome. I can do magic. I notice a strange flash of light outside the window. A falling star! Pretty! Yep, we're not doing too well in those regards. Let's we want to be cheerful and angry, which totally doesn't work together. We can do lonely and cheerful, that will be fine. You walk in the fresh air, helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Perfect. Okay. So soon we will be able to learn our masters. So let's continue to do our sense magic. Hopefully we can finish that up. And we also want to learn resist magic. So sense magic, or let's do resist magic and then sense magic to get the best benefit out of them both. You learn how to quickly flare magical shields around you to deflect an incoming attack. This uses much less energy than a constant shield, but it requires good timing to be effective. You learn how to maintain a low-level deflection field, so that magical attacks will not directly target at you, will harmlessly slide aside. That doesn't mean much power, so you can keep it up for long periods of time. Awesome. And then for this, oh, yes, we finished it. Okay. You expand your senses, learning to detect spells and magical creatures at a greater distance, and you learn to detect lingering traces of strong magic from the past, even when the spell has long since completed. Awesome. We've got sense magic down pat. I have unpleasant news to report. Talaros, the Duke of Sedna, has instigated high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Elath border. Business is disrupted and there are growing shortages of supplies. Let's send emergency aid. Then the royal treasury will pay to keep the people fed. Very well. Awesome. Awesome. We'll keep our willful... Let's make ourselves angry. Visit dungeons. Perfect. Alright, skills. Let's learn ourselves some resist magic and then wield magic. Perfect. And let's learn them. You learn how to directly counter offensive magic with your own power, so that you can burn out a spell that someone else has cast. This is very dangerous if the other spell is too powerful. Your increased spell and power gives you innate resistance to mind-affecting magic. Your understanding of the flow of power gives you increased resistance to damage caused by magic. Even without a shield, you can still be hurt, but less than an ordinary human would be. Awesome. We got magic! Let's become the master magician! Oh, we're so close. Okay. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent which panics, confuses, or enrages other people around you. You learn to shape light into images of things that are far away or things that don't exist at all. You learn to create a powerful expulsion of light, burning those caught within and blinding others who look at it. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party. That's right, Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Ooh, I don't think we should go because it's going to be dangerous, and I've died before there. So we'll send our regrets. I'd better stay here. Alright, safe. We are safe for the moment. Alright, we will become angry and willful. Visit the dungeons. Wonderful. We've got that. Skills. Let's do wield magic, and we will also do strategy. So, military, okay. Skills, or classes is what we want. Military, strategy, or actually let's do logistics first, and then let me make sure that it's wield magic we need. Yes, it is. So let's go take the classes, finish up our magic, and become a pro magic caster. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march, and how long they will remain edible. You learn how to make use of images to wield your other powers at great distance. Awesome! We have mastered our magic now. That is awesome. Elodie, Crown Princess. All of my friends are at Gwinnell's party, and I don't get to go. I sent Gwinnell a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother with the Countess who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. Well, it's not that. I just didn't want to die. Because, that could very much possibly happen. Okay. Let's, do some playing with toys. We want to... Actually, we could do the yielding thing, depressed and pressured. I don't really want depressed or pressured. I want to... We can do wielding, Where's lonely at right now? Okay, we'll be lonely if I do this, I think. So we'll do that. Hold up in our room playing toys. Toys are cool. Skills, we've maxed out our lumen, which is awesome. So in the meantime, let's learn some internal affairs, and we will also learn some strategy. So, intrigue. Foreign intelligence, and then we can learn more about what other people are doing. Military, let's do strategy. Perfect. Okay. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. In the domain of Shenjia, across the sea to the west, has been steadily increasing in size, and now controls a wide range of coastline, as well as most of the navigable waters. Cool. Matters have come to a crisis. Arise, the Duchess of Lila, has declared civil war. Oh no! What? Apparently, she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Who is against me? a number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchesses of Mead and the Duke of Kiggle. The forces of Elath are under Arice's control, of course. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lya. But Gwenelle's my friend! Sudbury is completely surrounded by the rebel duchies. She may not have a choice. The situation in Hellas and Marie is less clear. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You could offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. No. I don't think criminals will make trustworthy soldiers. Very well. Forces are in motion, but they will take time to reach their peak. Okay. Okay. We're willful right now. Let's see what happens when we become... Oh, I don't really... Let's play with toys. Skills, what do we know better now? Conversation and medicine. Medicine is good. So let's learn some poison. Yeah, let's actually do both poison, because we might need that. I have a feeling some assassinations might be coming soon. The first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. And then certain poisons will counteract each other, such that either on their own will kill the victim, but carefully applying a matching amount of the other will cure. If a victim is stabbed with the poisoned spine of a sea urchin, the spine must be removed carefully and the affected area soaked in very hot water in order to cook out the poison. The negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Surrender now and I will be lenient. We are not here for our surrender. We are here for yours. Relinquish the authority of the throne, and you will not be harmed. The Duchess Arise and her family will rule Nova as regents. You will be allowed to remain a figurehead title. Many lives will be spared, and your domain will continue into the future in safer, wiser hands. Never. I am the Queen. Since we cannot come to an agreement, we will meet you on the battlefield. Fine. Okay. That should be fine right now. Let's, maybe pressured. Yeah, pressured and cheerful is what we'll do. Bell the ball. Okay. Fair enough. Skills. Oh, we need more military dudes. Should do strategy is a necessity, and we'll also do logistics. Military, strategy, military, logistics, just because I know we're going to need it here shortly. You can study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of combat. Study the kind of equipment the soldiers need available, such as bedding, weapons, armor, medicine, bandages, and the tools to repair anything damaged. This is bad. War rages for control of Nova. As defending queen, you are required to take personal control of your forces. Your control of magic enhances your claim to divine right of rulership. Your lumen powers cause chaos among your enemies, with explosive displays and waves of terror. You lack the strength to take on a whole army by yourself, of course, but they don't need to know that. Battles are won and lost, fallen soldiers decorating the landscape. The final outcome is a victory for your side. Your forces sweep through the rebellious duchies and are met with cheers by the local population. Aris, the ringleader, is executed, and the other rebels forced to pay tribute to keep their holdings. Of course, there is also a cost paid in lives. Total casualties were among 1 to 3/4 of a battalion on your side, and 2 1/10 battalion among the rebels. Of course, there are no more rebel soldiers now. They are once more your loyal subjects. Oh my gosh. You killing me, dudes. You killing me. Alright. Yielding cheerful. We'll do that again. Let's see what our skills are now. Lonely, conversation, and medicine still. So let's do some more court manners. Actually, we'll do both court manners. Conversation, court manners, conversation, court manners so we stop being such a dunce. Alright. As the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. You study rules for formal dancing, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. You study the traditions of ballroom etiquette, how to politely accept or defer an offer, and how to avoid the impression of attachment to an individual. We should have learned that before we got the one thing. Things have become so unsettled lately. Everyone's on edge. We need something cheerful. You could hold a tournament. What a good idea! Knights, jousting, musicians, all sorts of competitions. Everyone loves a contest. What will you offer as prizes to the winners? Status and praise, employment, or gold. Let's do employment. The winners will have the options of taking up royal appointments. It is a recruitment drive. Very well. I will draft the announcements. You leave him to his work. As you move through the hall, your eyes falls upon a vase of flowers. Pretty, but apparently not getting enough water. The leaves on one of the blossoms have shriveled. Someone on hall duty is becoming lazy. These flowers should be replaced. I assume it's a bad omen. You continue up the stairs to your room where a maid is waiting for you. My lady, a gift has arrived from Kegel. From the Duke? No, my lady, a merchant house, I believe. It was sent with a shipment down on the Kalvala River. You tear open the brightly covered paper to find... Chocolates! I'm not eating it. No. There's a little card with a box. With our compliments, the House of Kararet. You pop one of the chocolates into your mouth. Oh, no! No. Delicious! Or it's poison. Suddenly you feel very cold. The world seems darker. Colors less bright. I don't think these chocolates are poisoned. Give me some charcoal. But try as she might, your maid is not able to save you. No! Gosh darn it! Not again! Oh my gosh! I wish I could have controlled Elodie. I knew you never eat gifts that you just get. Oh my gosh! We even won the battle! I was not expecting to win the battle! Oh my gosh. Well, that was interesting. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Noah would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Well, thank you all for joining me on this edition of Long Live the Queen. If you guys want me to play again, try a different route, maybe do a different type of quest, let me know. Or maybe we can try and do the mage again if you want. But this is Elite Jedi. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later. Bye!